As a sort of disclaimer, I've thought of something that I really want to start implementing, or not implementing, but I want to start doing it, not all the time, but sometimes as a sort of feature of this channel. But I have apparently a really large heart because there's a lot of celebrities, and not even celebrities, there's some people that I love that are not really that famous yet, but there's a lot of people that I love and I am a devoted follower of. So from now on in this channel, whenever I think of it or whenever it comes up in the news, as with the Conan O'Brien thing, I'm going to dedicate a video to a person that I love, and the whole video will be about my support of them. So, let the games begin. Today, I want to talk about Owen Wilson. Yes, Owen Wilson, that beautiful blonde actor. That's a horrible way to introduce him. Yes, Owen Wilson, that really funny actor who has done a whole bunch of movies with Ben Stiller, and he did Jackie Chan movies, and he frequently works with Wes Anderson, which is awesome because he's an awesome director. Bias. But anyway, I want to talk about him because I have recently gotten into him again. Like, I should tell you the whole story. When I was about, 10, 11, that's aging him, I saw Shanghai Noon with Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson. And I remember the first time I saw it, I was with my friend Jennifer Rich. And it was like right after I had met her. I was over at her house spending the night, and we decided to watch that because her mother thought it was hilarious, and she thought it was hilarious, and then I thought it was hilarious. So, but that was my first real introduction to Owen Wilson. Even though I had seen him in Cable Guy in that very, very small part, and stuff like that in very, very small parts. But yeah, ever since then, I've really liked him, and it was funny because I found out that he was Luke Wilson's brother, and I was like, wow, they don't really look that much alike, but I've always liked Owen more. And I used to say that I liked Owen more because I liked his name more. But that's not true. I like his movies and his acting and his humor more. Not just because he's more successful either. Something about me and choosing brothers. But anyway, now we get to the crux of the matter. One thing about Owen Wilson that everybody seems to want to talk about all the time and mention when they're talking about him is his nose. And I almost feel kind of mean even bringing it up. I feel like his nose is a part of his character. Like, you look at him and you see it, and it's something unique, and it tells a story about him. It just kind of shows you that this is a guy who, when he was a kid, he was a guy. I don't really know what happened, but I think it adds to his character and makes him interesting to look at. And I don't think it makes him any less handsome. I actually think it makes him more handsome, because when I think of him, I kind of am reminded of Clark Gable, which I know sounds like, oh my god. Clark Gable was a handsome guy. Lots of people agree, but Clark Gable had huge ears. And so his ears were sort of like an interesting thing about him that kept him from being the cookie cutter, perfect, handsome that people always seem to want, but they don't really want. But yeah, when I think of Owen Wilson's nose, I just kind of think, well, this is something unique about him, and I like it. And I don't know. I like it. I don't know. Call me a girl, but, well, I am a girl. I am glad that he's okay, and I hope that he's feeling much happier now because he's loved. I'm sure he knows that now. Lots of people love him. The cover of People even called him the lovable actor, which I couldn't even look at the cover of People without crying, though, if that says anything. That's why I haven't really delved into what exactly happened. Part of it is because it's personal, but also just because the idea just makes me cry. I remember when I first heard that he wasn't doing so well, it made me cry. So I really love him, and so I want to make a video about supporting him, and that's why I did it.